Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the...
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days.
It is evident I do better.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton against VanVleet. His 3-pointers off the mark. Outside Durant. Here's Şengün. Good on the bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Smith.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. From outside the arc, hits it from 3-point range. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love that. That's a terrific answer there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see. Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 8 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heel.
And then Durant with the jam.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Okogie's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. They set the pick. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Halliburton. The Rockets making the shot. Siakam left side. Outside for Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. There's the 3. Siakam's shot is off. Rockets leading by 5. KD passes to Şengün. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And so it's Indiana with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Durant, no good. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Oklahoma City. Fade away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Puts one up from 19. Thompson misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Rockets leading by 7. Here's Smith. Offensive rebound. Jackson against Şengün. The layup missed. The Pacers shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
A nice shot by KD.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Puff's jacked in. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. The Rockets also changing it up. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Thompson. Halliburton, that's good.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end. You know, he can't do it by himself.
Şengün with a screen on McConnell. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 33, James Wiseman.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Pacers, number 22, Mason Plumlee.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's... Oh, my goodness.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the 2 guard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50-40-90 shooting splits, and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Thursday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Here's McConnell. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And stolen by Şengün. Okogie for 3. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 11.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Van Vliet looking around. Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Van Vliet. Finney-Smith kicks to Şengün. Shoots over Toppin. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Special K, the playoffs are not far away. What kind of discussions are going on right now in those locker rooms?
Kevin, at this point in time, it's all about focus and intensity. You understand who you are and what needs to be done. It's now a matter of preparing yourself in your mind and body to go out and do that. You've worked for it, and complacency is not an option.
McConnell passes to Walker. Halliburton on the wing. Clock at 4. From down in the low post, it goes. Halliburton's got 4 points this quarter.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Rockets also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Josh Okogie.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Nembhard. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Halliburton against Eason. Fires top of the key. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 17.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Nembhard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Nembhard's got his first bucket in this one. Rockets leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Free throw, no good for Şengün. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Here's KD. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Siakam against Eason. Nemhard, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The shot by KD. No good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
The shot by McConnell. No good. Rockets leading by 8. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And he comes up with the deuce.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
The Pacers making a change here. Toppin's checked in. McConnell against Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Şengün.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Pacers trail by 10. Nemhard, the pass to Siakam. 13 feet away. Yep, that one goes in there. Nesmith has got his first points of the night.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Just feeding the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Houston Rockets.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. For the West, Alperen Şengün.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block, the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tyrese Haliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Haliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Jackson finds Haliburton. The layup off target. Rockets leading by 9. Outside Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Nemhard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Şengün with the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. There's the triple. Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trail by 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Jackson, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And here are the Pacers now. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam passes to Jackson. Here's Nembhard.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And a miss there on the triple. Here's KD. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Inside, here's Nembhard. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Nembhard. Jackson a screen on Thompson. Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Jackson finds Nesmith. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Nesmith has got his second basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers trail by 11. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Off target with his 3. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jumps up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here also for Houston. Okogie's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. To the inside. And Nembhard has it in the corner.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
To the right side. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 20.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Houston. KD's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shepard, the pass to KD. No good with the triple.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And it's Shepard missing. Houston leading by 9. Launches a 3. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Clock at 6. McConnell kicks to Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to KD. Eason, screen on McConnell. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Houston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court, their transition. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Amen Thompson. Tari Easton is out there with Adams. Then it's Brett VanVleet. And it's Okogie in at the small forward.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Eason. 2 shots.
And so Eason nails both of them. Pacers trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And battling against the interior of that defense, nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 16. Here's VanVleet. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. Houston's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. For 3, Okogie. Pacers with the rebound. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 5th foul.
Start it.
Some changes for Indiana. Bradley comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Durant's checked in for Houston. Halliburton passes to Toppin. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Toppin has become a good jump shooter who understands floor spacing.
Down low. And Adams kicks to Durant. Over Mathurin. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Adams. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half. Halliburton for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And here's KD for three. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got his sixth rebound on the night. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Rockets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
You can't send Durant to the line too often. He's always been an efficient free throw shooter.
Some changes for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Bradley. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Shot from 16. Jump shot is good that time.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Jackson with the screen. Nembhard finds Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Rockets leading by 19. Here's KD. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by Durant. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Okogie outside for KD. Over Siakam. And that one's good. Durant. Durant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Here's Nesmith. And Adams sends it back. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Pacers with the rebound. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Nembhard's shot is good. And so it's Houston with it. And here's KD for three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here are the Rockets now. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Nesmith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepherd. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
McConnell against Holiday. McConnell with it. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Hey, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our